Fuck you, Dennis! Welcome back, everyone, to some more MGS1. We're just chilling on the back of Metal Gear here, and heading back to the control room, now that it seems to be vacant. Because we've got some PAL keys to insert, and oh boy, is this just the most exciting part of Metal Gear Solid. You guys, necessary backtracking, love it. Although, to be fair, the game does sprinkle in some oh, Dennis is back. Bloody Dennis is back. Yeah, thankfully it does sprinkle in some pretty good story stuff, even though we are going to be going all the way back to the frickin' Raven boss fight area, which actually isn't that far away. It's the blast furnace that takes the time. So, first of all, we got to get the room temperature key inserted. Okay, it looks like Dennis actually doesn't bother coming all the way this way. That's fine. Just for the lols. Oh, it won't let me use it. Oh, since there's no radar, we can't use the Nikita. That's a shame. We could use the we could use the Stinger. Fuck you, Dennis. Oh, I'm probably wasting ammo there. No, we got plenty. We got plenty. But yeah, a lot happened last time. We eavesdropped on Liquid and Ocelot. We heard a bunch of stuff that, again, won't really come into play. Well, some of it won't come into play until later in the series. Look, just look at Rex. Rex, you are absolutely stunning. You know what? I'm ready for your close-up. Look at this beautiful beast. Oh boy. But yeah, we got locked out of the command room because, yeah, Ocelot and Liquid knew we were there all along, which is very worrying. And but they seem to have vanished. So now we just gotta deal with the PAL card. And also, there are a shit ton of cameras. How Snake didn't see that camera there, I have no idea. Although, funnily enough, weirdly, our radar's back here for some reason, and yet we'll move like 2 feet the other way and it's jammed. Very odd, very strange. Right, chaff grenade time. Chaff grenade time. We've got 17 of them. 17 of them. Yeah, there's cameras everywhere, goddammit. Right, first PAL card.
PAL code number 1, confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Oh, but those are some pretty fancy looking laptops for 1998 well, I guess this is set in 2005, but yeah, I don't know if there's any items in the control room we can pick up. But yeah, it's a really interesting room that you do come back to quite a lot, but I don't know if I've ever really taken the time to properly just take in all of the different displays and shit like that. Anyway, right, we've done the first card key. Let's have a chat with everyone.
You've got to lower that card key's temperature. Find someplace cold.
Yeah, maybe the permafrost might do it. Hey, what do you think? What do you think?
Now freeze that key. Get somewhere cold.
Thanks, guys. I mean, I am in Alaska. You think room temperature would actually be pretty chilly. Nastasia, I don't think she's gonna have much to say about it, to be honest. Otacon?
Next, you've got to cool the card key.
Where should I do that?
This is Alaska. Outside, it's cold everywhere.
Yeah, right?
But you're close to the warehouse where you fought Raven, right? That place is right in the middle of the permafrost layer, and there's no heater either. That key is actually an IC card. Its connector pins and main body are made of a shape memory alloy. It's designed so that unless it's been changed to the correct shape, it won't be recognized by the PAL code input terminal in the control room, and the detonation code won't be entered.
Yeah, so shape memory alloy. That's real. That's a real thing. There are things in this world that we don't understand. No, shut up, Zach. Yeah, it's like, fascinating. Science. You're so cool. You're so cool. Right, do I just risk running out here? I can probably avoid that camera. Yeah, for some reason, the camera that's outside the control room very rarely sees you. It's very... you know what? I guess because it's not a gun camera. I think the other ones are gun cameras? I don't know. Anyway, is Dennis back? Dennis is back! Dennis! I swear to God, man, I will sting you again. I will bloody do it. I'm just gonna hide over here a sec, because I don't know where he goes exactly. Hi, Dennis! Dennis the Immortal. He took a stinger to the face. And now he's back. Does he come all the way over here? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Does he come over here? Oh. Oh. That was his last mistake, although it probably won't be, because he will be back. We're full on rations. Okay. So now we have, yes, quite the trip. All the way back to Raven. It's really not that far, but it's just a bit of a faff, innit? You can definitely see that they have padded this game a little bit. I mean, it's no different from Resident Evil, you know what I mean? But I don't know. It's just I think it feels less annoying because it's such a cool premise. Changing the shape of the card by going to different temperature places. Again, never had anything like this in a game before. At least I'd never played anything. And to my mind, I can't even think of anything similar previous to this. I could be wrong. Please let me know. But yeah, it's not so bad because we're going to have some codec conversations, and some of them are pretty interesting. But we'll get through this as quickly as possible. I'm not going to cut any of this out because, again, this is part of the game. It's not unnecessary backtracking. We have to do this. Everyone who plays this game has to do it. Although I'm not sure if there's any, like, Rex has got a little pee-pee. Rex has got a little mech penis. Yeah, it's, unless there's any speedrunning strats that you can use to skip this part, which there very well might be. I've never watched a whole speedrun of this game. I know early on that there's a few different tricks you can do, but I don't know. I admire speedrunners for their persistence and patience and just dedication, but I don't think I would ever be good enough or have the patience to learn a full speedrun of a game. It's just it doesn't sound fun to me in that respect. You know what I mean? But mad props to those who do, because holy crap. It is impressive. Okay. So thankfully you went to this, exit this door. Look at all the cameras, man. It's an obscene amount of cameras. There's no need. I mean, fair enough, maybe one or two. But why are there so many over there? Like, there is no... Who set all those up? That must have been really difficult to do. Oh, MGS. You do make me laugh sometimes. It always just rides that line between serious and silly. And I think... I love it. Right. So, yeah, this one won't take us too long at all. The only problem is... Avoid the trapdoors. I think there are guards in this area now. And we do have the level 7 card. Now, I should have looked up actually what was in the snowfield level 7 door. I didn't. I don't know if I can be asked going all the way back to it. I really don't. So we're just gonna chill here. Are the guards not here yet? Oh, they're not here yet. Okay, that's actually fine. We can just literally chill out here until the card is frozen. So I don't remember how long it takes exactly. This music's always always found this quite creepy. Almost creepier than Mantis's hymn, in a way. Let's go look at the remains of Raven, because boy did those ravens have one heck of a meal. He was at least like 400 pounds of pure muscle. I don't actually know how heavy he is. I'm sure someone out there knows, but yeah, the fact that he could just run around with a fucking gun that's usually on a fighter jet is just mental. Oh, and he did give us a good fight. We got a game over, didn't we? It was it's always tough, that one. It's always tough. Anyway, is it frozen yet? I just went the long way around, didn't I? Nope, not frozen yet. Okay. Now, oh, a couple of things. You could, well, I think it's just one thing, actually. If you, well, no. You could have called people on the lift coming down to this area, and Snake would have commented on the ravens. Also, if you shoot the ravens, if you blow them up with, like, a stinger or something, Raven will comment on that in the fight itself. He'll, like, why did you kill my friends, or something like that. Which, again, is just such a cool little thing that you can totally miss, which I did totally miss this time around. But I don't like killing the ravens, even though they're noisy bastards. There we go. A bit of blue for the dads. It's frozen, so yeah, I think equipping it may not be a good idea, because I think that will heat it up faster. So pretty much we got a time limit. We got to get back to the control room before it cools down. Heats up. Defrosts. Which is a bit of a pain. And this is where the backtracking is, yeah, not the most inspired part of the game, shall we say, but it has to be done. Although I just realized, yeah, we don't actually have any, like, codex stuff going on at this point. Ooh, I tell you what, I very nearly did fall down that. That would have been embarrassing. What do people say when I've actually frozen the key card?
Snake, it looks like you changed the card key's shape correctly. Go and put it into the middle terminal in the control room before it warms up and changes back to its original shape.
Yep, so I don't know how long you actually have to do this. I've very rarely had it happen where you get back to the control room and it's back to its original shape. Thankfully, it's probably happened maybe once or twice in the many times I've played this, but it's always a risk.
Good. The card key changed shape. Hurry up to the control room, Snake.
Colonel is very hype about this. He is very hype. What about, does Nastasha have anything to say? She's probably going to talk about the chaff grenades, isn't she?
That's a chaff grenade.
Yeah, okay. I don't actually care about the chaff grenade. It is very useful, though.
The key changed shape.
Okay. We know. Right, so you got to climb up the ladders again. Kill Dennis again. And then back down to all the way to the blast furnace. That's the real shitter. That's the one where I'm always like, oh my god. Because it's those long-ass elevator rides. But we'll get it done. We'll get it done. I could have... Yeah. On the way to the blast furnace, we're going to have some codec calls that are really juicy, shall we say. But at the moment, there's really not much going on. So how's everyone doing? I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough. We probably aren't going to finish it today, but we're very close. It depends. I mean, I might do a one really long finale episode, but there is still potential for this to go on for a little bit longer, depending on how much I suck, which will be a lot, probably. But yeah, it's getting close to Christmas. I think I'm pretty much sorted on everything. I'm just gonna, yeah. I'm gonna sting at this bastard. It's just too much fun not to. Bye, Dennis! That is so mean. It is so mean, but I love it. What did he drop? He did drop something, didn't he? He didn't drop shit. Oh, no, he did. Another ration. Okay. Which we are... Ooh, you know what? We'll use that, actually. Yeah. Thank you, Dennis. Your sacrifice was not in vain. But yeah, all sorted for Christmas, pretty much. Got a few more things to arrive yet, but everything's ordered. And in January, I'm actually going to be going to visit a friend. Well, a few of us are going to go visit a friend's place. Please tell me it's still cold. Please tell me it's still cold. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, thank God. Gonna go visit a mate. Stay over. Well, not stay at his place. We're gonna... I think we got a B&B booked. But that would be nice. Something to look forward to.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Oh, and this is the one. This is the one. Strap in, chaps. Get yourself a nice beverage, because we are going to be here a while. Because not only do we have to go all the way there, we have to go all the way back. And let me guess, Dennis is also back. I think possibly because we technically... Oh, he is. He's back. Guess who's back? Back again. I'm almost tempted to try a different weapon on him, but... Like the sniper, maybe. But I'm scared that will just... If we don't kill him in one shot, it's just going to be an alert, isn't it? So, you know what? Fuck you, Dennis! It missed! It missed! Oh, no! Right, I'm chilling over here, then. Well, that was an unnecessary alert. I'm glad I wasn't going for a really good rank or anything. Yeah, the alert just completely disappears when you go to the command room for some reason. Wow, that stinger. I mean... Wow. I've never seen a stinger missile miss that bad. I mean, I know it's a missile, but this is ridiculous. I really am using a lot of that ammo, but it's fine. We've got plenty. It's just funny. Anyway, yeah, strap in, get yourself a nice beverage, and I'll see if I can come up with anything to say. Although, I suppose if we call Otacon, I mean, it's obvious where you've got to go to heat the key, right? We never had any problem figuring out where to go back in the day. But just in case you are stuck, the codec to the rescue.
Somewhere warm? What about the blast furnace? But the problem is, if you go through a cold place on the way back, the card key might change shape. You need to hurry on the way back.
That is the problem. Therein lies the issue. Ugh. I really want one of those model kits you can get of Metal Gear X. I've no idea if I would be good enough to actually make it, and they're really expensive, and I've no idea where I'd put it, but I bloody want one. I bloody want one. It will be awesome. Ugh. I really like, I like all the Metal Gears, to be fair. I think Rex is absolutely my favourite, but I really do like Metal Gear Ray from 2 as well. Had a very different design. Very different design. Ray in Metal Gear Solid 2 looks more like... You could tell, like, the influence from Zone of the Enders, which is another Kojima game. Actually, I went back to that recently just to check it out, because I've got the HD collection that came out, like, freaking over 10 years ago now. Because I remember renting the crap out of Zone of the Enders just to play the MGS2 demo. And it's like it's a mech game. It's not quite Armored Core, but it has a lot of similarities to Armored Core. I remember it just being quite fun. And it is, actually. I played a little bit of the first one again. What am I doing? Chaff grenade. I remember playing the demo for Zone of the Enders 2. I remember hearing that was pretty good. But never finished either of those games. But they were good. They were good sci-fi. Right, now I think there's going to be guards here. But yeah, Ray definitely looks like the mechs from Zone of the Enders. I forget what they actually call them in that. They don't call them mechs. What do they call them? Am I going to be safe going down here? Oh, just about. Orbital frames, I think they called them. Orbital frames? I think that's what they were. Right, I don't need the chaff grenade anymore, Snake. Back up we go. The way the railings pop up, that's always fascinated me for some reason. Hey. So we've got this lift, and then we've got the other lift. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be interrupted on at least one of them. By a codec. So we're just going to run around here. I could kill some of the ravens, just to really add in... Like, that's probably... Because Raven said he's going to be watching over me. If we shoot some of these ravens, is that going to hurt him? Is that going to damage his undead health bar? I don't know. Some of the things Raven said are quite important, actually. Oh, here we go.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently, Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Oh.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Oh boy, the plot thickens even more, and you didn't think that was possible. Yeah. Fox Dye. So, at the beginning of the game, we didn't see it, although Naomi did mention the fact that, you know, or Snake mentioned to Naomi, he referred to when she gave him an injection before he was sent off on the mission. If you watch the briefing on the main menu, you actually see that, and you also do get quite a lot of cool backstory on things like why Meryl was there on the base, and I completely forgot that they mentioned that in the briefing, but in the main game, you don't get that. Bloody cameras just scared the shit out of me. I didn't know the camera could see you on the lift. That's bullshit. Also, there are mines here again, aren't there? Oh boy. Can I throw the chaff grenade while I'm crouched? Prone. No, I can't. Right. This is probably gonna wear off before we get past the camera. I probably should just shoot the camera with the stinger, to be honest. That'll make a lot more sense. But yeah, Naomi's under arrest, so, I mean, she has been acting very weird. Fuck you, camera. I tell you what, the amount of damage we just took there is not insignificant. That is very annoying. Next time, I'm just gonna blow that fucker up. Defo. I'm not even dealing with that camera anymore. Screw that. So, yeah, Fox Dye. Have we been infected with some sort of virus? In fact, is there anyone we can talk to about that?
Naomi's an enemy spy? I can't believe it.
I don't want to believe it either, but...
Snake, leave it to Colonel Campbell. You've got to concentrate on re-inputting that detonation code.
You're right.
Yeah, not much we can do. We really just need to stick to the task at hand, but... Ooh, I don't know if Nastasha's gonna say anything about it.
I cannot believe it. Dr. Naomi working with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either.
But if what Campbell says is true...
I know. Nastasha, have you ever heard of Fox Die?
Fox die. No, sorry. I never heard of it.
Oh well, forget about it.
Thanks, Nastasha. Her accent is a little bit comical, actually, but I don't know, I still like it. Right. Yeah, I don't think there's really anyone else we can talk to. I think Colonel's just gonna be like, listen, Snake, just give me some time, okay? Oh, we can chat with Mei Ling.
Now you've got to warm the key up. Find someplace hot.
What about my...
What about
Oh,
Naomi?
there we go.
Sorry, Snake. I'm still investigating.
I was about to say, what about my hot body? Mei Ling.
What's up, Snake?
Oh, she's pretty chipper. I actually don't need to save. Oh, actually, we can show something off here, which is really cool. We're not going to save.
Good luck, Snake.
She seems pretty happy about that. Mei Ling.
What is it, Snake?
Nothing. Sorry, it slipped my mind.
Good luck, Snake.
Thanks. Oh, wait, no, Mei Ling. Mei Ling.
What can I do for you, Snake?
No, sorry, it's gone. It's gone again, sorry.
Come on, Snake. Don't call me for no reason.
No, I've seriously, for real this time, Mei Ling. Oh. This is awkward. Actually, yeah, I better just leave you alone. See your face. You see your face then. Mei Ling, I just want to call and say sorry for messing you around. Oh dear. I don't think she's happy. Oh, come on. I think there's one more thing she can do. She's really giving me the cold shoulder right now. Ah, she's not going to do anything more? Oh, there we go! Ah, did you see that? She stuck her tongue out! Amazing. I never knew that existed as a kid. Didn't know that was the thing. Love it. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of in Final Fantasy IX when you summon the save Moogle so many times and it says I'm sharpening my knife. I love stuff like that. Mei Ling sticking her tongue out. Right. Back to the blast furnace now. Unfortunately, yes, there are going to be guards here, but I think we're probably okay just to be in this area. I don't think you have to be near the actual furnace itself. I mean, we could hide. Actually, you know what's probably a good idea? Just hide in here. With all the hot steam. This should work a treat, right? And there's no guards in here. I mean, it's already down to room temperature, so... yeah, I'm just gonna... Might as well keep it equipped. Expose it to my hot body. Well, again, I don't actually know if that makes it heat up slower or quicker. Ah, it's fine. Right, we're just gonna hang out here. Things are getting pretty steamy. But, anyway... Oh, while we're here, did we ever call anyone in this area?
Are you in the boiler room? Those pipes are really old. Once in a while they blow out steam, so be careful.
You call this once in a while?
Nice. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. That's great. That's great. Yeah, okay, I don't think anyone else is gonna have anything to say. We just gotta wait patiently. Oh boy. I've just had a sausage roll and a jam donut for me dinner. From Greg's. Absolutely tremendous it was. And I've really tried hard not to sneeze. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. No, I think I can feel one coming. It's gonna burst out like the steam from those pipes any minute now. How's the card looking? Nope, still room temperature. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. I hope this area will work. It should do. You can just see the heat just... I don't know whether it's just the jittery PS1 graphics, but I've always, you know, thought that that's got to be like a heat effect going on, because everything's like all like wiggly and I don't know how to describe it. Hey, there we go. Lovely red. Look at that. Right, that means we need to get a frickin' move on. And I mean a move on. Oh, that door just opens without a card, does it? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go back to the snowfield. Not gonna bother. Alright, Snake. We really need to book it. Now again, if you don't dilly-dally, shilly-shally too much, you're gonna be fine. But it's always just, you don't want to go back all the way to the command room and then realize it's cooled down. That's gonna suck. Oh boy. I'm almost tempted to save, actually, just to... Nah, we're just gonna risk it. So, I'm gonna run around, because, you know, keeping warm. I don't think that really makes a difference, but... Oh, you know what? I remember that lift being way longer than that. Certainly was the first time we went down on it. Right, we're gonna blow this fucking camera up. I am done with its shit, okay? That camera is going down. See you later. Piece of shit. Right, just be careful, Snake, because remember the mines. Think we are okay if we just stick to the lift? Yeah, there we go. Don't want to waste time crawling. Right, now we're about to get another fairly lengthy codec call. At some point. Those ravens are back. Keep checking that card. Yep, still nice and toasty. Still nice and toasty. Just run around. That's it, Snake. You've not ran around enough on this mission. Come on. Anytime now. Anytime. There we go.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Oh, crap.
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Fuck you, Colonel. Oh, man. So many revelations there. Naomi being, you know, linked with the ninja, aka, you know, Frank Yeager, Gray Fox, her motivations, hating Snake. Oh. And the fact that even though Snake has basically been told, yeah, you've been injected with this virus that may or may not kill you, Snake's like, no, I still need to do this thing. So many lesser men would be like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna die soon, so what's the point? No, he's like, no, I still need to do this, and thank God the card key is still warm after that long-ass conversation. Let's go. Oh, I tell you what, it's so good. It's so good, and hopefully these guards don't see me. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Gonna get back there in record time. In fact, again, I just want to use the codec more here, because I don't remember if I ever have done. I think I've just been so obsessed with getting back to the command room.
Colonel, what's new with Naomi?
She's being interrogated, Snake. Leave her to me. You just worry about stopping Metal Gear.
She was gonna tell me something
Please,
important.
Snake, I consider you my friend. Please believe that.
Oh, I don't know if I do.
Snake, we're just about out of time. Get to the control room.
I want to know what Naomi was gonna tell me, and why was it part of the operation to be injected with Fox dye? So many questions. Ozakon.
I can't really blame Dr. Naomi. I feel sorry for her. Ever since I was a little kid, I always hated my first name.
Hell, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not a computer, I'm a human.
2001.
My grandfather taking part in the Manhattan Project, my father being born on the day of the Hiroshima bomb. I hated every part of that. My name, my father, my grandfather. It felt like all those things were a ball and chain around my legs, dragging me down. But now that I think about it, I realize that I was blessed. At least I know who I am, where I came from. But Dr. Naomi didn't even know who her parents were, what her real name was. She must have been a very lonely little girl.
Otacon.
Sorry, Snake. I guess right now you should focus on re-inputting those PAL codes.
Yeah. So, he raises a good point there. I think we all take for granted, most of us, that we know who we are, who our parents were, hopefully. I mean, some of you won't, and that's, awful, but imagine not even knowing how old you were. Like, that's just crazy to me. I mean, some people out there, again, don't know that either. It's just something that I just take for granted, because, it's crazy. No, Snake, what are you doing getting the bloody PSG one out? We don't have time for this bollocks. Right, just run, Snake, run. Probably should have grabbed that ration, actually. That's fine. Okay, we made it back to the base. Just need to get back to the control room. We should be okay. I really bloody hope this isn't cooling down yet. Still warm. Let's just go. But yeah, it's I do have a lot of sympathy for Naomi, even though she may have done some bad things, especially covering up the murder of that doctor, who may or may not be quite an important character in a different game in the series, so I'm going to say. But yeah, I mean, what was done to Grey Fox, I mean, it's horrendous. It is horrendous. Ugh. Okay, we're nearly... Snake, stop punching. Thank you. No time for shadow boxing here. Right, we need to kill Dennis. Dennis deserves to die. Again. Bye, Dennis. You know what? We have taken a bit more damage, haven't we? So I'm going to use another ration. Still warm. I really should look up the actual time limit. Oh, he didn't give us a ration this time. You bastard, Dennis. You bastard. I thought he was going to drop one. Ah, never mind. Right. Final code. Do I just run in? Nah, we'll use another chaff. Card key still warm. Come on, there we go. Get that in the computer right this minute. And we did it. What?
Why?
Ready for launch.
Oh shit.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine. To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Oh, goosebumps every time.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Oh man, I freaking... Well, first of all, let's just get out of this situation. We have been gassed. This is where the gas mask definitely comes in handy. Holy crap. I mean, can we just talk about that reveal? Playing through the game after the first initial playthrough, to me it's quite obvious that he was Liquid. Just because I know who the voice actor is, Cam Clark, I recognize his voice very well, even if he's putting on a different accent. But me and my dad playing this for the first time, that completely, like, knocked us for 6. We were just, what? That was Liquid the whole time? Anyone else get totally blindsided by that? Because fuck me, it's just, I think it's such a great twist, even if it might not be the most well-hidden one. And the thing is, they've hinted at it the whole game as well, with things like if you try and call Master during the Hind D boss fight, he doesn't respond, because he's busy trying to blow you up. Also, little mentions in the flashbacks or scenes in the torture room with the DARPA chief, and they really do hint at what the plan is very early on, but because you don't have enough information and you just kind of still getting used to the game, I feel like a lot of people, it just flies under the radar. Things like, oh, you fool, you've killed him. It's just so good. Ah, man. I'd love to know, to those of you who are watching this for the first time, did this reveal surprise you? Because it surprised me back in the day. Yes, I was a kid. But I do think it's done very well, and just the reveal itself, goosebumps. Ah, the whole build-up to it, and just the... Oh, it's so good! Right, anyway, we need to get out of here, and Otacon might come to our rescue. Although, I would like to chat with everyone else first.
Snake, gas! Do something! Snake, call Emmerich. He should be able to break through security.
Yeah, so there you go. You've got... I think you can't get out of here unless you talk to Otacon.
Snake, you are in danger. Get out of there.
You don't say.
But how?
Isn't there someone who knows this base? Dr. Emmerich, maybe he can do something.
Yeah, that's the thing. Master, you bastard. No response. Yeah, so that wasn't Master after all. Oh, no, call Otacon. God damn it.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
A minute? It's a good job I got a gas mask then, innit? Dun, 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 dun. He said he was close by. Come on, Otacon. Here we go.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Thank you. You could have just done it, but that's fine. There we go. Oh, they're going to give me a ration as well. Brilliant. Oh, who's that, I wonder? Right, my friends. I think, as much as I don't want to, I'm going to have to end the episode. Because we've got to have a little chat with Liquid next time. Thank you for watching, everyone. Oh, this is... Now we're in the finale. This next episode is going to be it, my friends. And, oh boy, is it going to be a doozy. Also, is Dennis back? Dennis is not back. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not going to get surprised here. We're going to save quickly. Oh, I just love it. I just fucking love this story.
Is everything all right, Snake?
I'm fine. I am going to save this time, though, Mailing. Promise. Overwrite that one.
Don't die, Snake.
I'll try not to. It's going to be tough, though. Oh, it's going to be tough. Liquid!
This is Snake, telling you to subscribe to Mage Masher 22 on YouTube and Twitch. Snake out.